Hey guys, it's Lebanon here. It's been a while, hasn't it? I don't even know how long it's been, but it's been quite the while. However, I did want to let you guys know that I'm not dead, nor have I given up completely on Let's Playing. Actually, before I ramble on for a while, since the whole point of this is for me to ramble while doing things, what I'm doing today, I'm taking a quick break from packing up everything I own, which will include my computer and my trusty steering wheel very soon. And I've just been booting around the old Nuurburgring in a E30 M3. The E30 is one of my favorite cars ever. I've got one of my own. Unfortunately, it's not an M3, but they're quite pretty. So yeah, I've just been having a little bit of a boot around, and I figured that I would say hi while I'm at it. Now, hopefully, you guys won't be too bored by this. I'm pretty sure that trying to talk and drive at the same time will result in at least some sorry about that, at least some relatively amusing crashing and whatnot. I would actually bet money that I'll probably end up rolling the car before the video's out. Pretty good at that. But yeah, it's been quite a while. I'm not dead. I've just had more or less everything that you could probably imagine that would keep a Let's Player from Let's Playing. Well, that's pretty much happened. The end is not... Whoops. My bad. The end is not here, however. In fact, we're about to enter a new beginning. As I mentioned before, I'm about to move. When I get to the new place, I'm not entirely sure when I'll end up getting my internet hooked up at the new place. But once that happens, I'm going to get back into Let's Playing. I actually really kind of miss it, and I haven't even played Independence War since the last video, and I want to start playing the game again too. So that's what's going to happen. But yeah, I've had lots and lots of new subscribers, especially in the last couple of weeks. And the odd encouraging message and things, and I thank you guys for that quite a bit. And also, I know at least a lot of you guys who subscribed to me way back in the day. I know you're still subscribed, and I thank you guys as well. It's nice to know that even in the face of nothing happening, you guys still like me enough to want to keep on listening. So yeah, Let's Playing will resume soon. Whoa! I always forget about that turn. My bad. What was I saying? Yeah, Let's Playing. Let's Playing will start again. I will start playing Independence War in a couple weeks. Probably 2, give or take, would be my guess. And once that is over with, or well, once that has begun, I do still want to start another game. Decided that I don't want to do Terran Conflict yet. I'm going to wait until the extended mod releases their 2.0, which will have lots more content and things to keep us all entertained. But I do want to Let's Play a second game, in addition to Independence War. Even preferably not another space sort of game. I'm not sure what I want to do. If any of you guys, new or old, friends or not friends, although if you're not a friend, I don't know why you're subscribed. Whoa! But yeah, if anybody has a suggestion for a game that you like and think that I would like, or that you've always wanted to play that you think I will like, or well, any other sort of scenario that you think would have it make sense to suggest a game to me. Feel free to suggest a game. Unless it's something that looks really interesting, I'm not likely to buy anything at full release price, unless it's something that I really want to buy or already own. But I can tell you right now, I don't have any new full releases. I've been holding off on that to get Deus Ex when it comes out, and fun things like that. Probably Skyrim as well. So yeah, I've been holding off on the whole full price release thing. But yeah, older games, stuff that's on sale when you make the suggestion, free stuff, definitely, open source stuff, indie stuff. I'm all about the indie games. Whoa! Uh-oh. Ooh. That wasn't good. Is that a scuff mark from the front of my car? Actually, wait. You have to indulge me. This game is so pretty. I like watching replays at various times. So we can see, this was about where I realized. No pretty damage to the car. That's one weird thing about this game. The damage seems to just like not show up on your car half the time. Well, the game, as if you look at these nice banners that we're cruising by here, the game is Need for Speed Shift 2. It's not bad. I'm not a huge fan. I'm running a tire mod that makes it feel a little bit less insane and a bit more like you're driving a car around. The only reason I've got it is because well, the first driving game I ever... Whoa! Oh god. The first driving game I ever played was Gran Turismo, and to this day I still love, you know, collecting cars, driving races, getting money, making your cars go faster. And I don't own any consoles, so I'm limited to what you can get on the PC, and Need for Speed is pretty much all there is there. Most often when I pull out the steering wheel, I'm in iRacing. I love iRacing, but you know, sometimes you just want to thrash around in a pretty game and collect cars. So that's where Shift comes in. It's not bad. You can certainly feel the lineage there, but it's also not great. However, it's good for, you know, grabbing your favorite cars and hitting the Nuurburgring for a bit of a stress-killing time, as I'm doing today, because I have to pack everything I own, and as usual I'm procrastinating. I say this as I play computer games. Whoa! I've got a fair bit to go. But yeah, new games. So yeah, feel free to suggest anything. I like games in pretty much every genre, as long as they're good games. I think for the purposes of a Let's Play, I tend to think that something sandboxy and lots of player choice and things makes for a better Let's Play than you know, Final Fantasy would. Final Fantasy, well, I don't really like Final Fantasy anyway, but they tend to be kind of linear, and I don't think necessarily the best choice for Let's Plays. I think we're doing about 280 kilometers an hour at the moment, just in case you're wondering, so is that like 130 miles? That straight's always fun when you've got a much faster car. Whoa! Oh god. You would think I'd remember this mean corner at the end of the huge, ridiculous straight. But I was about to talk about crazy things, like when I had like 1,000 horsepower in this car. And it was kind of ridiculous. And I'm mildly distracted. I promise I'm a best Sector 3 time. Go me. Yeah, I promise I'm better at racing games than this. In fact, I'm actually surprised I haven't rolled the car yet. As I almost did right there. Yeah, I don't know how long I've been recording. I think I set the option to only go for 15 minutes, though. So theoretically, the game should be all like, "Oh, your time's up," and that will be a a good time to end the video and still be within YouTube's. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Still be within YouTube's time limits. In the meantime, you'll have to hear me rambling, because I can't really comment on the game, because we're just driving on a racetrack in a car very quickly. It is very pretty, though. I wish there weren't so many ridiculous billboards and things in this game. Oh crap. Slow down, get on the road. There we go. I'm sure there are probably mods out to get rid of all that crap now. There certainly were for the first shift. But who knows? Oh, I forgot about that turn again. That's my least favorite turn on this entire track. I guess I'll show you guys the helmet view. I really hate it because I can't drive with it, because it automatically looks to the apex of corners. Which sounds good, but in the absence of any sort of physical feedback, it makes you think that your car is turning already, and you do weird things. See, like, you can't take a turn properly when you can't tell whether you're, you know, taking it or not. Oh, there's hardly any damage on the car so far. It's weird. Sometimes you can, like, destroy the car and nothing happens. And then other times, the slightest bits of contact will rip, you know, the hood off and the trunk and break everything on the car. Oh, crap. I saw that one coming. Let this be a lesson to you guys. If you ever happen to be driving on a racetrack, don't try and talk to your passenger, because you cannot drive and talk.